Have you ever wondered how some people manage to live to be 110 without seeming to age? Meet Anaya, a wise Indian woman who, at 110, still radiates vitality and joy. Her secret lies in 3 incredible fruits, which not only nourish the body, but also offer a deep connection with nature. But what makes these fruits so special? And how can they transform your life too? Get ready to discover Anaya's secrets and how these fruits can help you stay young for much longer. In a village lived a woman who seemed untouched by time. Her name was Anaya. Everyone in the tribe looked at her with admiration because, despite her 110 years, she still walked with grace, her skin had a soft glow, and her eyes carried the mystery of life. How could someone live so long and still look so full of energy? That was the great riddle that everyone wanted to unravel. Anaya, always smiling, said that there was no mystery, just 3 small fruits that had always been present in her life. But what was so special about these fruits? She never told everything at once. She preferred to tell her stories little by little, keeping everyone in suspense, attentive to every word. Today, Anaya decided to start revealing the secret of the first fruit. Fruit number 1. Amla, the sacred gift of the earth. Anaya approached a young woman from the tribe, who was looking at her curiously, and held a small green fruit called an amla in her hands. Her eyes sparkled as she began to tell her story. When I was a little girl, even before I learned to walk, my mother gave me this fruit, she said in a soft voice, almost as if she were revealing an ancient secret. In our tribe, the amla has always been treated as a gift from the gods, continued Anaya. This fruit is so powerful that eating it is like absorbing the power of the earth. It's not just a fruit, it's protection. She explained that amla is rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the body against illnesses and gives us energy, keeping the heart strong and the immune system unbeatable. Anaya paused for a moment, as if remembering something very distant. Once, I was very ill. My legs hurt, my bones felt like glass. It was the amla that cured me. My grandmother gave me one, saying, "Eat it, little Anaya, and feel the power of the earth in you." Since then, I've never stopped eating it. With each bite, I felt my body regenerate, as if my strength had returned. The amla, according to Anaya, helped her joints to remain strong and agile, allowing her to move with ease, even now that she is over 100 years old. It has protected me all my life. Without amla, I wouldn't be here, she concluded with a mysterious smile. As everyone listened to her in silence, a feeling of reverence for the small green fruit began to emerge. But that's just the first fruit, said Anaya, leaving an air of mystery in the air. There are 2 more, and each one has a different power. Want to know what's next? Wait until I tell you about the pomegranate, the fruit that holds the secret of life in its blood. Fruit number 2, pomegranate. The secret of lifeblood. She picked up a new fruit, this time red and vibrant, with a thick skin that seemed to hide something valuable inside. Now I'll tell you about the pomegranate, she said, as her eyes sparkled. This fruit is as old as time, and inside it, there's a secret that keeps the blood alive and the heart strong. Anaya began to open the pomegranate with her calloused hands, exposing the small, shiny red seeds. In our tribe, the pomegranate has always been a symbol of life, she said, as she showed the fruit to everyone around her. These little seeds look like blood, don't they? And that's exactly what they do, they give strength to the blood and keep it pure. She explained that throughout her life, she has always eaten pomegranate every day. When you eat this fruit, your heart is protected, your blood runs stronger. It cleanses your body from the inside, removes impurities and makes energy flow freely. Anaya believed that the pomegranate helped her blood circulate healthily, preventing illness and strengthening her heart. But the power of the pomegranate goes beyond that, said Anaya, holding one of the small seeds between her fingers. It also keeps the skin young. Do you know why? Because healthy blood makes the body glow on the outside. That's why, even at 110, my skin still feels firm and full of life. It's not magic, it's the force of nature. She told a story that marked her relationship with the pomegranate. Once, when I was young, I had a bad fall. The tribespeople thought my body couldn't take it, that my blood was weak. But my grandmother, who also lived a long time, brought me a pomegranate and told me, "Eat it, and your blood will strengthen like that of a young warrior." I did as she told me, and little by little, I felt my strength return. Anaya finished by saying that for her, the pomegranate was like a potion of life. It keeps the heart beating strong, and when the heart is strong, the body follows the rhythm. It's like a drum that never stops playing, keeping life in harmony. Now that you know about the pomegranate, the last fruit remains to be seen. And this is the most powerful of all. Fruit number 3. The sweetness that accompanies life. Anaya paused even longer before revealing the third and final secret. The eyes around her were fixed on her, everyone wanted to know what the final fruit would be, the one that gave her that long and healthy life. With a calm that only someone over 100 years old could have, she began to speak. "This last fruit," said Anaya, "not only has the power to strengthen the body, but also to calm the spirit. It carries with it a special sweetness, something that makes the body feel lighter and the mind calmer. When we eat it, it's as if the world around us becomes a little softer, the days lighter, and life sweeter." Everyone around was silent, hanging on Anaya's every word. When I was younger, on hot days, my mother would take me to the hills. There, she would show me this fruit. The smell of it was in the air before we even saw it. My mother would say, "This fruit is unlike any other. It not only nourishes the body, but also the heart." Anaya smiled, remembering the sensation of biting into it for the first time. "It's full of fiber, taking care of every part of your body. You feel your digestion improve, your skin glow, and your mind clear. This fruit is like a hug from nature, offering everything you need to feel at peace." And over time, I realized that it not only made me stronger physically, but also emotionally. When life seemed heavy, when the weariness of the years tried to overwhelm me, I turned to this fruit. She paused, the suspense in the air growing. The people around her were intrigued, trying to imagine what fruit could be so special. Then, with a slow, careful gesture, Anaya revealed a fruit in her hands. Small, with a pink skin and a sweet aroma that immediately invaded the air. "This fruit," she finally said, "is guava. What many see as a simple fruit, for me is a gift of life. With every bite, it brings a sweetness that makes everything seem lighter. It was this guava that kept me agile, gave me energy, and accompanied me every step of the way. When life is sweet, the journey is easier." Anaya smiled, letting everyone reflect on the simple but profound power of the guava. Anaya, with her serene smile, had shared not only the secret of her longevity, but also a profound lesson in the simplicity and power of nature. The amla, pomegranate, and guava were not just fruits, they were gifts that connected the body and spirit to the earth, offering strength, vitality, and lightness. In the end, Anaya showed that living well is not about great mysteries or guarded secrets, but about valuing what nature gives us and finding balance between body and mind.